Hello YouTube, Agdarsil here from The Working Gamer. In this video we're looking at 5 simulation games you should consider playing in 2020. With a mix between top-rated games and more obscure games with very positive reviews, we'll bring you 5 titles to have a look at if you're into simulation games. Before we get started, a quick reminder to subscribe to the channel and click the bell button to get notified when new videos are uploaded. Let's dive straight in after the intro. First on our list is Endzone, A World Apart. Endzone is relatively new, having launched on the 25th of February of this year. If you're a fan of the Banished game, you'll absolutely love this one. The theme of the game is a post-apocalyptic survival city builder mixing elements from Age of Empires, Banished, Atomic Society and Simcity. These all meet to form a game with a fantastic art style featuring unique challenges such as radiation, toxic rain, storms and more. It is technically still in early access, with expeditions and scenarios slated to be released during April and May as additional content. Next up is Planet Zoo. If you're familiar with Planet Coaster or Zoo Tycoon, imagine the two of them getting together and Planet Zoo being the result. With nice modern graphics combined with the cartoony feel and in-depth management aspect of Planet Coaster, Planet Zoo offers a zoo building and management game that caters for fans of builder games, theme park games and management games alike. You're responsible for the layout of your zoo, building the pens and ensuring they have the correct temperature, feeders, plants and terrain. You purchase animals to fill them with and you have to make sure that they're happy and well taken care of. But at the same time, you also have to run the tourist aspect of the zoo and ensure that your customers are happy and safe. It strikes a good balance, and if you're interested in seeing some more gameplay of Planet Zoo, you can have a look at my Let's Play video on it. I'll link it for you in the description. House Flipper is one of those simulation games where you're not entirely sure why you're playing it, but you find yourself enjoying it more than you thought you would. The game starts off with you accepting contracts to renovate people's homes as per their specifications. You then proceed to break, build, repair, paint and clean in what can best be described as a repetitive yet therapeutic exercise. You have skill points to invest in speedier and more effective actions, and eventually can move on to buying houses, renovating them and flipping them. This game is best played as a relaxation method with some Spotify in the background. Stardew Valley is a bit of a crossover between the RPG and simulation genres. At its core, it has an RPG base with a central story, character relationships, inventory management and stats. But it's heavily complemented by simulation builder themes and your first task with restoring your inherited farm to its former glory. You learn to live off the land, planting and tending the crops to ensure some good, bountiful harvests. This ties into the RPG element nicely in the sense that there are also quests and random activities where you use a combination of farming, building and combat to achieve the desired outcomes. Stardew Valley has garnered a huge fanbase, and once you look past the indie style, you realize the true depth of the game. And lastly, 2 Point Hospital. Almost everyone is familiar with the old Theme Hospital game, and 2 Point Hospital feels like a modern-day remake of the game, and that is not a bad thing. Theme Hospital combined building and management with wit and humor to form a charming, enjoyable and engaging game, and the same can absolutely be said for 2 Point Hospital. Build your first hospital and deal with some fictional yet humorous illnesses that each require specialist equipment, rooms or personnel. As you move on to more challenging hospitals, these increase and you begin to deal more and more for the active management of your hospital staff as well. It's another title you basically cannot go wrong with and can be enjoyed at any time in short bursts whenever you're feeling like a distraction. That sums up our top 5 simulation games to look at this year, not counting upcoming titles which we'll have a look at in a follow-up video. Also stay tuned for the top 5 RPG games video coming up on this channel soon. Remember to subscribe to ensure that you don't miss out on any of these. And as always, have a good one, take care and I'll see you soon.